Hello everyone, welcome back to English Speaking and Listening Club. Today we're doing something bold and practical. We're going to take control of your mind. Not by wishing for perfect motivation, but by learning simple tools that let you steer your thoughts, calm your body, and focus your attention. Think of this as moving from passenger to driver. You won't stop thoughts from arriving, but you will decide which ones get your energy, your time, and your action. You are not your thoughts. You are the one who notices them and chooses what comes next. When you learn that choice, you get your power back. Let's start with a picture. Your mind is like a busy city. Thoughts are cars. Some are fast, some slow, some noisy, some helpful. If you stand in the middle of the road, you'll get hit. If you climb to a balcony, you can watch the traffic and choose when to step in. That balcony is awareness. Control begins with awareness. For the next week, build a tiny habit. Whenever you feel a strong emotion, pause for one slow breath and silently say, noticing. Noticing anger. Noticing distraction. Noticing worry. Numbing the state creates space. In that space, your best self can speak. Now let's add a steering wheel. Breath is the quickest way to influence your nervous system. Try a 4-6 rhythm. Inhale through your nose for 4, exhale for 6, 10 cycles. Longer exhales tell your body, we are safe. In less than 2 minutes, your heart rate drops, your thinking clears, and you can choose your next sentence, your next move, your next meaning. Use this in meetings, before exams, on a bus, in a tough conversation, anywhere. Control also means feeding your mind wisely. A scattered mind is often a hungry mind eating junk inputs. Treat your attention like an athlete treats nutrition. Give yourself 30 phone-free minutes after you wake. Get natural light in your eyes and a glass of water. Move your body for a few minutes. Then open your day with one clear task before messages pull you away. One clean start builds identity. I am a focused person. That identity will meet you at your desk tomorrow. Here's a simple truth that will save you years. You can't always control the first thought, but you can choose the second thought and the first action. When a negative thought appears, I always mess up. They don't like me. This is it, like a headline, not the whole story. Ask 3 questions. Is it true or is it a fear? What's an equally believable, kinder interpretation? What small action would help regardless of which story is true? This pulls you out of the loop and into leadership. Let's get practical with thought training you can do in real time. Imagine a worry shows up. I'm going to fail this presentation. Step 1, label it. Catastrophe thought. Step 2, reframe it. This is a challenge, not a danger. Step 3, ask for evidence. What proof do I have for and against this? Step 4, choose a move. I will rehearse my opening for 5 minutes and breathe 4-6 before I speak. You didn't argue with your mind, you coached it. Your environment is part of your mind. If your desk is a mess of tabs and notifications, your thoughts will be too. Before deep work, set the stage. Put your phone in another room or on Do Not Disturb. Close every tab except the one you need. Full screen your work. Have water within reach. If you listen to music, pick instrumental. Then say out loud, one thing only. Set a 25-45 minute timer and begin. When your mind wanders, and it will, notice, smile inside and gently return. The return is the rep. Those reps build focus like push-ups build muscle. Control also means planning how you will respond to triggers before they show up. If, then rules. If I feel the urge to scroll during work, then I will stand up, take 3-4-6 breaths and write the next sentence. If I feel criticized, then I will ask a clarifying question before I defend myself. If I wake up anxious, then I will walk outside for 2 minutes of light and breathing before I touch my phone. Pre-decisions beat willpower. You don't have to fight the old habit. You just have to do the new one faster. There is power in language. Replace I am anxious with I feel anxiety. Replace I can't focus with I haven't focused yet. Replace I have to with I choose to. These small swaps stop your brain from turning passing weather into permanent identity. You are not broken. You are training. Give yourself the same words you'd give a friend you believe in. Let's talk about mental clutter. Often, it's not one big problem, it's 20 small open tabs in your head. Do a 5-minute brain dump. Write everything that's buzzing, tasks, worries, random ideas. Then circle one item that matters today and underline the next tiny step. Start with 2 minutes. 2 minutes breaks the seal. Once you're moving, momentum will carry you farther than motivation ever could. Remember, your body is the door to your mind. Posture your way into clarity, feet on the floor, shoulders down, jaw unclenched, eyes soft. Move for 5 minutes every few hours. Drink water. Eat for steady energy, protein first if you can. Sleep like it pays you back, because it does. Exposure to morning light and a simple wind down at night are free medicine for your focus. A tired brain can't think its way out of a paper bag. A rested brain feels like a superpower you forgot you had. Guard your inputs. Your mind is a garden. What grows depends on what you plant. Unfollow accounts that flood you with outrage and comparison. Follow teachers, builders, and friends who lift you. News in small doses, not a constant drip. If a conversation always leaves you anxious or angry, reduce the dose or add a boundary. You are allowed to curate the soundtrack of your head. Let me give you a short story to make this real. Arjun used to say, "My mind is my enemy." Mornings started with doom scrolling, work started late, nights ended with regret. We changed one thing the first 15 minutes of his day. He kept his phone away, drank water, got light, moved for 3 minutes, and wrote his one thing only. He did a 25-minute sprint before opening apps. After 2 weeks, he said, "I still get anxious thoughts, but I don't believe all of them." Starting changes everything. He didn't become a different person. He became the driver. Here's a simple morning and evening mind protocol you can start today. In the morning, do water, light, a short movement, 4-6 breathing, and a 25-minute deep work sprint on your most important task. Say one thing only and begin. In the evening, do a 2-minute closure ritual. Write 3 lines, what went well, what I learned, and the first tiny step for tomorrow. Close your screens 30 minutes before sleep. Read, stretch, breathe, or sit quietly. Your mind will thank you in the morning. If anxiety spikes during the day, try the 90-second wave. Strong emotions run hot and often pass if you don't feed them. Sit, breathe 4-6, and watch the feeling like a wave rising and falling. Name it, feel it in your body without a story, and let it move through. When the wave drops, choose a small action that moves your life forward. That one action reminds your brain who's in charge. Let's build a 7-day Take Control challenge to lock this in. On day 1, pause and name your state 3 times, morning, midday, evening, and use the 4-6 breath each time. On day 2, run a 25-minute deep work block before checking messages. On day 3, write if, then rules for your top 2 triggers and practice them once. On day 4, clean your inputs, mute, unfollow, or limit one noisy source and add one uplifting one. On day 5, do a 5-minute brain dump and 2 minutes on the first task you listed. On day 6, practice kinder language. Catch one "I am" label and replace it with "I feel" or "I'm learning." On day 7, do an evening closure ritual and plan the first tiny step for tomorrow. Keep it light. Keep it repeatable. Watch your mind soften and your focus sharpen. If you slip, you haven't failed. You've discovered where to place your next rep. Talk to yourself like a coach, not a critic. "That didn't work. Here's my next move." Then make it small and immediate. The mind respects action more than promises. You don't need to control everything to control enough. You don't need to silence every thought to hear your best one. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a few repeatable tools and the will to use them in small moments. Pause and notice. Breathe longer out. Choose the next tiny action. Shape your inputs. Set your environment. Speak to yourself with clean, strong words. Do one thing only, then rest. You are not behind. You are building. Every time you return your attention to what matters, you are training your mind to follow your lead. Keep your hands on the wheel. Keep your eyes on the road in front of you. And remember, the road gets easier after the first honest mile. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.